We're live.
Alright, we're live. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is HotCoffee. Gonna be doing Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green. It's a mess of a game, and I'm really happy to be doing it at this marathon. So let's get started. On go. So, 3, 2... Oh, and we're gonna be playing the cutscenes as well. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So, you want to know how I got here? Yeah, I'll tell you my story. It all started like this. I just finished feeding the hogs when the power went out. That happens from time to time out here in the country. I tried calling the electric company, but the lines were dead. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Later that day, I noticed a stranger in my yard. Something wasn't right with him. The way he was just standing there. I went out to see what he wanted.
Alright, Land of the Dead. It's a very buggy game, and we're going to be taking advantage of that all throughout it. The first thing that I want to take note of is quick saves and quit loads. We can use those in rapid succession to skip animations. Oh, whoops. What is going on? Hello? Why am I not shooting? That was weird. Okay. So by doing quick saves and quick loads, I can skip zombie animations, like them climbing over the fence, and I can also skip reloading animations, and it makes it just like marginally faster. But thankfully, we're not going to be using guns throughout the run. We're going to be using something really special. Real special weapon. But that's not until the third level of the game, so until then, enjoy some zombie head blasting. There we go. That was actually pretty good. The hit detection on bullets regarding headshots is actually... Oh, no, I skipped... Sorry about that. I skipped a cutscene there. Shoot. Okay. We're not going to be skipping any cutscenes in this game here, so... There we go. Sorry about that. I'm very used to just bum rushing all throughout the game, but we're giving you guys a good taste of what this game has to offer, which is not much.
Tank and festered for a few days. I'd never killed no one before, so I sure was real spooked. I decided to head over to my neighbors across the cornfield. I just didn't feel safe hanging around here all by myself.
Alright, off to the neighbors. And this will actually give me a good chance to explain in full detail the running mechanics in this game. There are none. You run... your run energy is like all over the place. You can sprint for 5 seconds and then run out of energy. You can sprint for 10 seconds and run out of energy. This game is just a mess, so what you end up really doing throughout the game is just jumping all over the place. But you can develop a system if you play through the game enough of just running for a few seconds and then hopping, and that ends up being just marginally faster than just bunny hopping all through the game. Oops. And what we're supposed to do now is find something to cut the chain with, but I'm lazy and I don't want to do that, so hey guys, come over here. Come over here. Thanks guys! That's gonna happen a lot throughout the game, actually. Whatever. Oops. Now coming up to possibly the best cutscene in the entire game.
My neighbors were dead. I didn't know what the heck was going on, and I was scared to death.
Reports of violence are coming in from neighboring states. We're unsure at this moment what to make of the situation. The governor is telling everyone to stay in their homes and has issued a... one moment, folks. Something has just come across my desk. I'm getting reports that I'm having trouble reading this bulletin, but I've been told this has been confirmed by official sources. It appears that the dead are coming back to life and eating the flesh of the living.
Oof.
This is unbelievable news we're hearing. I, for one, am truly shocked. For those of you tuning in, this is not a joke. Something has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Anyway, remember that weapon I was talking to you about? A real special weapon? It's just upstairs. So let's go get it. There we go. The Kung Fu book, of which there are 3 in the entire game. You pick them up, you basically get invincibility. Unless you pick up another melee weapon and then you just lose that power completely. But it's probably the best weapon in any video game that I've ever played, personally. Instant kill any zombies with your fists.
I did what the man on the TV said and stayed on the farm as long as I could. I got by okay, but those corpses kept coming. The shortwave radio said that the military had some safe houses set up in the city. I was running low on supplies and starting to go crazy all by myself. I had nothing to lose. The city looked like a war zone. Roads everywhere were blocked. I didn't know where to go until I noticed a flicking light in the hospital up ahead. Someone was signaling SOS.
Of course.
A block road stopped me from getting to another living person. I'd go on foot.
Alright, off we go to Mystery Morse Man in the hospital. Where's John Leguizamo? Well, there's the thing about this game. You might think that it has some relation to the movie that it's, got its name from, but no, not really. The only thing that this movie has in common, the only thing that this game has in common with the movie is the skyscraper at the end. That's it. So it's sort of like a prequel to the game, I guess, or to the movie. There's not really much to say about the sewer levels, it's just running through a very simple route. That's the thing about Land of the Dead, is that it's a very linear game. It's not very complex. I in fact learned it in well under a day. So it's a very easy game to get the hang of, except when you fall down like that, like an idiot there. we're coming up to a skip that was recently discovered in general terms. It's one of the few out-of-bounds skips in the entire game, and saves around a minute of time. 30 seconds to a minute. So it is fairly significant. I'm just gonna crouch through that burning wall there and come around the corner, and we're out of bounds. What we're supposed to do there is fight a bunch of zombies, fight 4 of them, and then the car blows up. But we can just skip all through. Alright, Mr. Remorse Man, here we come.
The doctor was on the intercom. He had locked himself in a security room. I had to find him.
Just had to. So just clip through the window there. It doesn't save too much time, maybe just 5 seconds, but it looks cool. Alright, here we go.
The doctor had come for supplies a few days ago. The men he was with were murdered by those living dead. Once the killing started, he locked himself in this room. It kept him safe, but now he couldn't get out. The doctor said that if I went to the basement, I could open the door by flicking an electrical switch down there. First, I needed his pass card to get into the basement. He buzzed me into the offices so I could fetch it.
Got that, guys? The most well-guarded hospital in all of America, apparently. Alright, so pick up the Glock there. Oh, I know, this game is hilarious. So kill these 2 zombies, come over by this wall. Stand around here, I guess. There's a zombie over there, we're gonna kill it, and then that'll trigger the animation for that zombie to start breaking through the wall. But we can move through those animations, so good job, developers. Alright, boss fight. Boss fight! Boss fight!
The hospital was burning down. I needed to grab the doctor and get out of there.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Explosions rocked the hospital. No time to think. I just had to save myself.
No time to think, guys. Just had to save myself. Gas canisters up here. What do we do? Just punch through. You know how it is. This guy's a machine. This game is about your life. You're pursuing legal action. Oh, it's very necessary. Everything in this game is coldly calculated. New Orleans jazz. OST.
But I still wasn't safe. There was a police station nearby. I figured I could get me some serious firepower there.
God, I love the voice acting in this game. Alright, off to the police station. Coming up on sort of a battle area here. We need to grab that rifle and then activate the trigger by trying to open the hotel door. We kill this person. This guy comes over here. We don't have the key for this door yet, but thank you very much for that. Now we don't need it anymore. But we have the key for the hotel door now. We can't have the zombies break through the hotel door because the hotel door is unbreak-through-able. Just felt like 3 stories, no big deal. Opening that security gate takes way too long, and you have to fight too many zombies, so you can just skip over that. We're almost at the police station here, we just need to find the fuse. And I wonder where the fuse is going to be. Such a teeny tiny fuse, and such a big... Oh, here it is. This is being played on PC. Here we go, at the police. Hill's here. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Hey guys, follow me. We can't open these doors. We'd have to go downstairs first, but that takes too much time. So we're gonna use our best buds here help us out. There we go. That's the level.
Otis was sure glad to be free, but what would we do now? The radio said there was a safe house and an old theater nearby. We could go there, but the city streets were too dangerous to travel on foot.
I like how
There were
all
too
these
many of
zombies are
those mindless
synchronized.
walkers out
It's
there.
like watching Thriller.
My new friend Otis had a plan. Otis had an 18-wheeler cab in the impound lot. He would get it and pick me up, and then we'd make for the theater. My job was to cover him from the roof. First, I needed a rifle with a scope, and I was in the right place to find one.
Excuse you? Excuse you? How rude. By the way, yes, we can just clip through that fence there, just by ducking underneath it. If they're made of wood, you can punch through them. If they're made of glass or metal, you can't. Alright, and we're at the headshot level. This is one of the few times during the entire game where we're actually going to be using a gun.
Otis was ready to run to the truck. I didn't have many bullets in the sniper rifle, so I had to be careful. I couldn't let a single
Oh,
one
this
of them
music
get
is
to me.
absolutely hilarious, especially in this level. So shoot the lock off there, get a couple headshots in, kill these zombies before they start moving. You have to wait a few seconds before shooting through that door, or else you'll soft lock the game. Oops. Oh, come on, you. Wait, how did that kill him? Okay. See what I mean with the hit detection? It's way off in this game. Hey guys. Just gonna grab this health here while I can. Great game design. Is this a tedious level? Hell yes. Does it feel satisfying to headshot zombies from a couple hundred yards away? Oh yeah. Especially when you aren't even aiming at them. Almost at the end though. There's his truck. It's glowing for some reason. Oops. Come on, Otis. There you go. There we go.
Otis barely made it to his truck when a bunch of them attacked. I saw him wave and yell something. All I caught was theater, and then he drove away. I was alone again.
His truck is the Pork Chop Express.
Otis had abandoned me. I had to find another
No,
way to get to the
Otis!
theater. It wasn't too far, but the streets were crawling with the living dead. I decided to get there through the sewers.
Into the poop water we go. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Into the poo water we go. It's actually faster to swim diagonally for some reason, rather than just basic forwards. There's not really much to this level or the next one. You're still in the sewers, and you're still basically encountering the same level design. It's just as if they copy-pasted it throughout the entire level, really. Pick up some more grenades, those will come in handy later. Also, this level is called Labyrinth, and you'd expect that it would be a little bit hard to navigate through. No, just go straight here. Turn left. Come up here. Oh look, here's the exit. You need to kill that howler zombie over there, because if you don't and you just run up here and you keep letting him scream, when you raise the water there will be zombies down here, and for some reason you can't kill the zombies while they're in the water, and you essentially soft lock yourself. So don't want to do that. Does David Bowie appear? No. More swimming. Dun 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 dun. Ha. 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 Ah. wow, okay. That was terrible. Oh, whatever. We don't really need the Glock from here on out during the game. The only weapon that we really do need is the sniper rifle, grenade, and M80, which we'll be getting shortly. Here we are at the theater.
It was barricaded like a fortress, but everyone was dead. Those things got to them. I needed some rest. But first, I had some business to deal with.
Clean up. So there we go. There's our powerful gun. And it's with this level that we really get the essence of the rest of the game. It's basically playing through a stage and just killing all the zombies in it. You're going to be seeing this a lot more. Quick save and a quick load there to skip the zombie falling through the ceiling animation. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys get 2 as well. Alright, so we're gonna press that, which opens up the back curtain. Get the sniper rifle. Goodbye, Grandma. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Just 2 more sections to clear out. There we go. All the zombies have been killed, but now we're all alone.
I woke up
Without Otis.
Otis came back for me.
Otis!
I asked Otis where we were going. A trucker on his CB radio told him about a city of the living, completely surrounded by water and walled off from those creatures. We had to find a way there. Our best bet was to go by boat. We headed for the docks. Freedom was in sight. Otis would go down and find a boat while I covered him.
So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to cover Otis while he goes and inspects the boats. But we can do that for him because Otis is really, really slow and we don't want to waste that much time. So we're going to be Jesus for a second, walk on air. We come over and inspect this first boat. Inspected! And it's very important that we kill all of these zombies because Otis is incapable of doing that himself. I could just do it with my fists, but we're going to be getting a bunch of ammo later in the next level, so might as well just go full on ham with that. Next boat. Inspected! We have to come over and we have to kill that zombie. If we don't go over there, if we just kill the zombie with the sniper rifle from all the way over there, it won't count. But now we can just forget about all the other boats and just run to the end of the level. Because the game just forgets about inspecting boats at this point in the game. we can just run to our end destination. Deliverance.
Otis found a 20-footer. He would hotwire it while I went to the
Yeah,
control
Otis
tower
found
to
it.
open up the harbor gates.
Got that? Let's go. Double kill. This is probably one of the more boring levels in the game. You just have to go up the control tower and then all the way back down. So I don't really have too much to say about this one. Just gonna grab some meds there just to make sure that I'm okay for the next part, because we are going to be taking a lot of intentional damage. Spiral staircase. Punch that guy, and now we gotta go all the way back. Getting thrown up on by zombies doesn't do anything, it just impedes your vision for a moment or two. So there's no real point to it.
We barely got out of there alive.
Barely.
It was like they knew we were trying to get away.
Yeah,
I was relieved,
definitely.
but Otis wasn't doing so good. I could tell they had got to him.
Otis!
He looked at me and took a deep breath and asked for one last favor.
And kiss me.
It made me sick to my stomach, but I had to do it before he turned into one of them, a living dead.
Sorry, Otis.
It took a while, but I finally made it to the city of the living. People from the city were trying to get supplies across the river,
And then I kissed
but
him.
the drawbridge wasn't working. They asked me for help, and I just couldn't say no.
I just couldn't say no. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna clip through this fence up here. Oh, whoops. There we go. Grab the key, come over here. Up. Come on, don't lose your stamina now, Jack. That's his name, Jack, by the way.
The truck was full of supplies, but that meant squat if we couldn't get into the city. The power to the bridge was out. If I could get the generator started, we might just stand a chance.
Alright, go start the generator. And here's where we're taking a bunch of intentional damage. You're supposed to take a completely different route after activating this upcoming sort of electrical field. I think you're supposed to go through the garage door. I've never actually done it the correct way before. But you can just jump through and get enough damage there. Easy peasy. Obviously set in old China. Obviously. Okay. On to the big mother of all video game levels. Just kidding, this gun can't really do much. Just point and shoot, basically. Can't let any zombies into the city. If you let even one of them in, it's a catastrophe. It compromises everything. Uh-oh. No, you don't. These zombies are on a set pattern here, so we're about halfway through the level right now. Just gotta make sure that none of them sneak on past, because they can be a little bit troublesome sometimes. No, you don't. There we go. A little stressful, but not too bad. And with that, we are at the last part of the game. Well, the last few levels, really.
Man named Mr. Kauffman.
Mr. Kauffman.
Kauffman was mighty
Andy
impressed
Kauffman.
with how I helped out at the bridge. He was so impressed that he offered me a job on the spot.
And this is also the part of the game where they roughly try to shoehorn the connection with the actual
He wanted to
movie.
fix it up again, but those flesh eaters had infested it. He said the cleanup was almost done. Only a few pockets of the things were left. It sounded dangerous, but he'd give me a nice place to live and lots of money to do it. Besides, Mr. Kauffman said that by doing this, I'd be helping out a lot of people. Good people, just like me.
Good people. Pick up a bunch of ammo there. Don't need to be really too worried about what we do pick up. We just need to make sure that we have enough M80 ammo. M80? I think this. I don't know. Big gun. Alright, grab the sniper rifle. I'm gonna run past all these guys here. Just come up to this area here. There we go. There's one. Uh-oh. you. I think I got all of them. Yeah. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. And that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the game, is just going through all these different places, clearing them of zombies. It's a little bit tedious, but rest assured guys, we are almost there. Oh, gross. Graceful. So graceful. And here's like the one place where grenades actually come in handy. Oh, it didn't kill all of you. Doesn't work as intended, unfortunately. Alright. And now we just point and shoot, and quick save and quick load. And that's the last zombie. Okay. On to the second last level, which is the Penthouse. On our way to the top, boys. Oh, come back here. These people take too long to climb out of the shelves, so we're just gonna help them out there. What we used to do before discovering quick saves and quick loads was sort of just wait for them to start to come out of the bookcases, and then do the rest of the level as intended, because then they would end up coming right here by the time we're done killing the zombies in these rooms here. But quick saves and quick loads just basically saves all that time and more. Let's kill this last one over here. There we go. Thank you. Alright, last level, boys. We're almost there. Basically, yep. That's the essence of Land of the Dead. And getting up on time here.
And that's
Time.
how I got from the farm to the top of Fiddler's Green.
Alright,
Inside
that's
the city,
Land of the
life
Dead.
went on.
Road to Fiddler's Green. Hope you guys had fun. I know I sure did.
The rich and famous were welcome, but that's a whole different story.
50.
At times, things seemed almost normal, but I knew. heaven
That's pretty good.
was all new. Beyond the city walls was nothing.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you again to HotCoffee for giving us this quality gameplay. This was a really good run, so thank you for running for the marathon. It was really good.
Oh.
Happy and it was a really fun one to watch.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun doing this.
Up next, we got Like a Noob 100 going to be bringing us Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool. And stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute.
Have fun.